And good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Hope you are having a wonderful week and end of June and things are going well. I was just over at uh, the Talking Mickey Project. They were wrapping up their live stream. So got to say hi to them. And now over here, got a bunch of stuff to talk about. A couple things with summer trips. There's several things in the park news department. Questions. I got a stack of mail. I got a few stickers that we will be giving away and talking about some things with that and all sorts of fun stuff. And who knows what else is going to come up. So let's just jump right on into this. Almost clicked on the wrong button. That would have been bad to end it right away. Let's actually start it instead of ending it. Good evening. I hope you all are having an amazing time. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. It's been a crazy busy 3 weeks. So sorry about no episode yesterday. I literally, let's see, my job that I work on the side is typically 11 to 12-hour days. And I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. I'll work tomorrow. And then, of course, Sunday's a work day for me. And it was kind of hard to find some time to put together a Park Tales episode. I will let you know, I do have a video coming up tomorrow. It is actually already done. I just finished uploading it a little bit ago. If you enjoyed last week's confessions video with the crazy and silly guest stories and my reactions, we've got more of those. Some fun stuff in it. So looking forward to that. Good to see so many people on. Let's see. Greg, was it the let the good times roll button you almost hit? No, it was actually the end broadcast button I almost hit. That would have been really bad. And hello, Dale Sutton. And Crazy Mike is here. SirWillow live stream makes it better. Well, that we could talk about that one. Let's see. Cytonic is here, and Julie and Sumu. There's a great name for you. But excited to be here. We've got a few things coming up. We're actually driving to Kansas City on Friday. We've got an early morning flight out to California. We were originally going to drive, and just prices for gas in California is just terrible right now. So we end up flying, which means unfortunately we won't get to do Lagoon and the Colorado parks like we hoped. We think we're ending up at a day up in Santa Barbara. Might do the zoo, might swing by Magic Mountain early part of next week. So if I hit Magic Mountain, it'll be like Monday, I think. Monday or Tuesday. Hoping that one will be one that we can add in. Definitely will be at Knott's Berry Farm on Thursday of this upcoming week. Looking forward to it. I know we've got a few people that are going to be there. Excited about that. I love Knott's Berry Farm. So that is coming up. Tom, tell me about the gas thing. Yeah, last I heard, most of California is over $5 and close to like $5.50 a gallon. Just crazy. So, yeah, expensive stuff. So, let's see. In Cytonic, once things line, have the day off, so I'm going to swing by. Welcome. Happy to have you here. So, Miles, first live stream I'm seeing. Awesome. Welcome. Looking forward. Thank you for coming. It's like inviting you into my home because it sort of is. So, yes, the t-shirt, Cool Daddy. I reject your reality and substitute one of my own. Always loved Adam Savage doing that. So, but anyways, so Magic Mountain, possibly Tuesday. Thursday is Knott's Berry Farm. And then we are getting everything into place for our huge summer trip. And excited about that. We will be coming up. We're less than a month away from leaving. We hit the road on the 17th, and we'll be at Cedar Point on the 18th and 19th. And oh, it's going to be cool. Have I seen Across the Spider-Verse yet? No, my son has. I have not, and that's because I haven't had time. I haven't had time to do anything, even clean my house. So, let's see, Beyond Disability. Thanks for tuning into Emma's live stream. If you missed Emma's live stream, you need to go check out the Talking Mickey Project. They have more fun and do the most amazing stuff. There's a reason I am one of her patrons. So yes, definitely go check that out. Let's see here. And in fact, speaking of, thank you for joining my stream. Thank you for joining me over here, Emma. Like I said, love her channel, honestly. Help her get to 1,000 subs. She should be at like 10,000. Easy. So, SirWillow goes on trip. Margaret yells, timber. Actually, Margaret yells at me about other stuff like, slow down. I'm hoping to be able to do something on this trip I haven't really done before. Fingers crossed. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to do a kind of a behind the scenes along the way. And it means I'm going to have to depend upon my wife to film. But I want to try and get a little bit about loading up the van and driving and getting on the plane and kind of more of a vlog of what it's actually like as we go on one of these trips, even on the plane itself, which I don't usually vlog on the plane because I don't want to bother everybody around. But I'm going to try and get some of that kind of stuff so you can see what it's kind of like when I do travel. So we will see if that comes together or not. Hoping. So let's see. Haven't gotten approval, but hopefully going to Cedar Point end of August. My boss's son was actually just there this last week. So hope. Can you say electro-syntho-magnetic musical sounds on the live stream? You mean like that? You're talking about the Main Street Electrical Parade. I should have worn my shirt for it. So let's see. Spent a good portion of my working years in a zoo. Oh, yeah. Life is a zoo. But relate to your confessions is exactly, yes. I can imagine you get some doozies at the zoo. That would be hysterical to hear some of the stuff people ask there. I really would be interesting. Margaret needs to use a shot collar. Craig already sent me one. It's put away. So... Craig, zapping is a great idea. No. And Judy, you're not late, Judy. You were always right at the time that you meant to be. Let's see. I've heard that somewhere before. Where was it? Let me jump into a little bit of the mail. And I'm just realizing I have my note here with the park news, and I set it aside somewhere, and I don't see it. Nobody else has ever done that, have you? But there have been some definite interesting stories that have come out of the parks. As I get ready for a couple things of mail. Let's see. Craig may have heard this. The city of Aurora in Ohio wants to buy the former SeaWorld Geauga Lakeland. That kind of interesting. I was like, what are they talking about? Now, I'll actually be right in that area here in a month. So I will have to definitely check out and see what the story is there. Craig, who you see on the deal, that's right in his backyard. So he may be able to give some other ideas. They're repainting dragster supports. I still don't know what they're going to do with dragster at Cedar Point. Yeah, we will find out. Interesting. Let's see. So, Craig, they want to build a city park on part of the land. Interesting. Got to be better than just abandoned land. Hope Rogers the Musical is coming to Disneyland. I can't wait. I got to see the musical number at D23, and it was so much fun. It's stupid cheesy, but it's fun. So, Skipper Dad, thanks for joining their stream tonight. I had fun. I hate the fact I don't get over to more of your guys' streams because of work. When you work from 10:45 to 10:15 at night, it's rough. Julia, love watching travel vlogs. Helps you with your anxiety around planes. Look up 747 crew. Sorry, 747 gear. He's actually a 747 pilot. Great stuff. Love his stuff. So check him out if you're worried about flying. Did you hear a coaster in Cedar Point was struck by lightning? Happens all the time. Y'all may be surprised to know this, but roller coasters are actually designed to work as lightning rods. I mean, after all, they're gigantic steel structures. They kind of have to. When you put a tall steel structure, it's going to attract lightning. So they are designed in such a way to be able to take a lightning hit and have it not affect them. So, yeah, doesn't surprise me. You get a thunderstorm, that's going to be a natural target. There's um, there's actually pictures out there of roller coasters being hit by lightning. It's really cool. So, and there is your article about what's happening with the SeaWorld land. So that would actually be really cool. Let's see. Knoebels, we should be able to get on. Um, from what I've heard, the flying turns are operating this year, so that is awesome. Um, Jonathan, if Cedar Point was struck by lightning, happens all the time, Jonathan. Really, it's not a big deal as long as it's not people getting struck. The buildings are designed. Okay, if you ever go to Walt Disney World and you look on top of all the buildings, all those flagpoles lining Main Street, they're all lightning rods because there's a ton of lightning that hits. Lightning's not a big deal. You just go inside when it's around. So no biggie. Instead, thank you so much. You're spoiling me. I'm trying to support you, and here you are doing stuff like that. Thank you so much. I'm one of these days I need to get back down to San Antonio and get together with them. I still owe Emma some roller coaster rides, and I hope I can get it. Julia, thank you for the lanyard. You are very welcome. She was one of my prize winners last stream. I'm just kind of glancing over here. I'm glancing at Screamscape, and just trying to see what else I've got. The Sand Serpent coaster. Okay, so this was Sand Serpent was originally called Cheetah Chase, and it is actually the very first ride I learned to work on at Busch Gardens Tampa. And they are getting ready to retire it finally. They changed the name when they decided to open up Cheetah Hunt, gave Cheetah Chase the new name of Sand Serpent, and now it's getting retired. But that was the very first ride I ever actually worked on. And when a couple times that Rhino Rally was down, I bounced over there and worked there. So kind of sad, bittersweet, I guess, to hear that it's closing. It's a mouse. It's not a big deal. It's not a unique coaster, but yeah, it happens. So Mallory LeBlanc, this is interesting. Wrote out a possible tornado working at Cedar Point. We had them at Silver Dollar City. The weather, lightning, and all sorts of stuff. And I am dropping things here. I just opened up an envelope. I think this is the one from Craig. Let's see, from Amazon Fulfillment. Hey. Yep, this has got to be from Craig. This is awesome. So we're getting ready for this big road trip with Craig. We're going to drive up to Ohio, meet him, and then we're driving Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, West Virginia, back into Ohio again. So we've got 50 cool things to do in the car and interstate highway bingo. This will be fun, actually, because we're going to have 3 weeks almost in the car, a week staying in Columbus. But thank you, Craig. My daughter thanks you. She will enjoy that. That's cool. So, let's see here. The tall rod and the launch pads at NASA are lightning rods too. Oh yeah, yep. You got to get used to it. Lightning happens everywhere. Let's see here. Craig, guilty as charged. I said this will be cool. This is stuff that is when you're ready to drive. Lots of hours. That will be very cool. Let me see here. I've got 4 other packages. There was another big news item, and I'm just like, what did I forget? I feel really silly forgetting this thing that I definitely wanted to talk about. There's a rumor to retheme Rock and Roller Coaster to the Muppets. Like, that would be cool. That would be amazing. That would actually be able to kind of stand the test of time. It wouldn't feel quite as dated as Rock and Roller Coaster does right now. We will see how that goes. So, yeah, interesting idea. Parker, I'm in West Virginia. Too bad I can't be there, being a fishing tournament in July. Okay, so West Virginia is actually a small park that we're going to be at, and it's kind of swinging through the northern part of West Virginia. Okay, let me do this the smart way. Let me pull up my itinerary, because otherwise I'm just going to be sitting here talking, going, what was I doing again? I don't know. Okay, let me find this. I've got it here. Okay, so West Virginia. We're looking at being there at Camden on July 29th. Small park, quick stop on the way to Columbus, Ohio. So not going to be there real long. But it's one of the stops. New York and West Virginia are actually two brand new states to me. Outside of an airport in New York, I haven't been there. So looking forward to that. Can I tell everyone what Epcot stands for? Experimental polyester costumes of torture, or every paycheck comes on Tuesday. Those are the employee ones. Experimental prototype community of tomorrow was the original, but it's definitely all sorts of other stuff. Camden is in the southern part. Oh, northern part near Kennywood. Okay, see, I haven't looked at the map. Kennywood is July 27th, and then for a little bit on the 28th, Camden will be Friday evening on the 28th. So we will be there. I've got a lot of these dates on my events on Facebook. I need to get that double checked and updated and make sure I have that. So let's see. Yeah, still said I won't be able to see me in California. I know. I was hoping they would work out, Tom, but it happens, unfortunately. Speaking of California, let's see. So I've got a letter here from Denny Sigmund. You can see this is a thick envelope. So, and let's see. Julia, we were fortunate enough not to encounter crazy weather when we were at Disney in March, but it was so cold on the day we did 4 parks in one day, had to buy a winter hat. So Florida is weird. Florida's got basically 2 seasons, the dry season and the wet season. Wet season goes from about April all the way through September. And then you get the dry season where it doesn't rain every day. During the dry season, you could actually end up with cold days. And the cold in Florida is worse than other places because it's humid. And so the moisture just sucks at your bones. So 40 degrees in Florida will feel like 10 degrees in Missouri. It's terrible. So, cool daddy. Every person comes out tired. That's one I forgot to. Let's see. So this is from Denny. This is awesome. So we've got Dollywood's Flower and Food Festival. Can you guess where he was? And then there is a park map. So expect to see Silver Dollar City get treatment like this in a bit. The very first time I was at Dollywood, years ago, let's see here. See if I can read this map. So the first time I was at Dollywood, you had, hold this up there. You had the Tennessee tornado right there. And then all of this stuff didn't exist. None of that was there. And so they have doubled the size of Dollywood. Silver Dollar City hasn't gotten that. It's coming. They're not announcing it yet. But why do you think they're doubling the size of the parking lot? It's coming. It will be. I am starting to hear some rumbles and rumors. And if what little bit I'm picking up is an indication, there is some amazing stuff coming up. So keep your eyes on Silver Dollar City. It's long term. You're going to see it over the course of like 10 to 15 years. But Silver Dollar City is about to start doing some big time changes. So, and excited about that. It will be very cool. All right. So I do have another envelope here. This is from Mallory LeBlanc. You know, I have some LeBlancs in my family history. That would be interesting if we were actually distantly related. Are you French Quebec? French Canadian? I would love to know. So this is her pin. Her pin. This is what we call a fantasy pin. It's not an official Disney pin, but people create their own, kind of like I did my SirWillow pins. And let you take a look here. There we go. It is Sir Willow, or Sir Willow. No, Sir Willow's holding the pin. It is Stitch in a fur outfit, like a puppy dog. Isn't that cool? She designed this herself and did everything. So, Mallory, thank you so much. She asked if I would want one. I'm like, that is a cool pin. Of course I would. So, thank you, Mallory. That is awesome. That is a great pin. And I'd love to find out. I'm really curious if we're actually distantly related. That would be kind of cool. Will Silver Dollar City add a whip? I wish. Unfortunately, the only park that really added a whip recently was Kennywood's, if I remember right, and it's okay. I would love to see parks start adding a whip. Bring the whip back. It's such a great ride. It really is. So, need more whips. Let's see. Oh, okay, this would be funny. Are they going to give the robbers credit card machines so they can? That would be hilarious. All right, we're here to rob you. Just scan your card. Hold the card. Let's see. French Canadian Quebec Montreal area. Yep. I can actually. I have some in Montreal, and then my ancestors actually date all the way back to. They immigrated in the second generation to settle and married some of the first generation. So I could go all the way back there. So yeah, I'll have to talk to you on the side, Mallory. I would really be curious. Okay. I know what I was going to do. I'm sitting here just shooting the breeze and getting myself out of focus. Okay, so who wants some stickers? Anybody want some stickers? Let me see. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give away some stickers. Okay? So let me get this thing. I want to make sure I got the right deal and get the right banner up here because I got banners. Okay, where's my sticker banner? Okay. Let me do. I had a banner here. It's not here no more. Where did it go? I prepped all this stuff. I did prep this. I promise. And it's not there. Okay. Sorry, guys. Type for a second. Okay. There we go. All right. So if you're interested in winning a sticker, one of those stickers, they are holographic. They're cool. I actually have these on my suitcases and on the back of my van. So if you do see me on the road, you will actually see this red van with these stickers on it. That's me. So I don't know if you can see how well you can see the hologram on it, but they're cool stickers. So if you want to win a sticker, in the chat box, type sticker, and I will give away 3 of them here. How does that sound? The one thing I would ask is if you have already won a sticker or something recently, don't enter, please. Just that way we can give other people a chance to win. And I will give everybody a few minutes to type that in, and we'll give some stickers away. Okay, so I got another one here from, let's see, from PWUS. Not sure if this was a gift or... Oh, you know what? I think this is actually my daughter's. It's a security camera. I'm watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. There you go, Craig. Okay, make sure you get that pound sign on there, the hashtag. I see a couple people typing just sticker. If you type only the word and not the hashtag, it's not going to work. It's not going to enter. So make sure, exactly like I have it there, the pound sign or hashtag sticker, one word. Make sure you spell it exactly the same. And okay, and Type it again, everybody, because my deal, I forgot to start it, and it didn't register it. So if you entered already, you didn't enter. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you work 12-hour days constantly. Okay, so one more time, everybody. Hashtag sticker. Let's see. Abby, going to be in Branson next month. I'm really excited. That's awesome, but I probably won't be here, unfortunately. Okay, what's going on? My deal is not collecting any of the entries. What's it doing? Okay, let me try this again. For some reason, my giveaway tool is not working. There we go. Okay, now it's going. I'm thinking, okay, so I've got 22 of you in right now. I will give you all a couple more minutes to enter. Meanwhile, I'm trying to open up this big old package. This is from my last pin trading session. I got all sorts of pins in here. So keep going. Stickers. Stickers. We're giving away stickers. Yeah, and I got lots of pins in here. Oh, and don't forget, too, if you guys got questions about anything, if you want to know about the trips, if you want to know about other stuff, if you want to know, dare I say favorites? No, don't do it. Am I doing okay health-wise? Actually, that's a good question. If you aren't familiar with my health situation, I have something called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Basically, the muscle in the middle of my heart is enlarged. I actually have medical proof I have a big heart. That is not changed. It hasn't grown larger or anything like that, so I am doing good there. Blood pressure at my age is always a deal. That is in good limits. I do have something called GERT. Basically, it's acid reflux on steroids. And when I'm struggling with that, it puts pressure right here, which means I actually act almost like I have an asthma attack. And it's actually acid reflux making it hard to breathe. So when you hear me gasping and wheezing in parks, that's what's actually happening. We are working on getting that under control with medication and diet and stuff. It's better. It's still not where it should be, but it is better. So I will have a good test this upcoming week on how things are going with that when I'm at the zoo or Magic Mountain, and definitely not. So we will get to see how that's going, and hopefully it is improving. And then it's just trying to get some of the other stuff under control, because with that, I haven't been able to exercise the way I want. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing with all the health stuff, and it's better. And hopefully, the other thing I've done is since December of last year, I've actually lost 20 pounds. So that is definitely helping. Parker Odell, Sesame Place, San Diego. Not going to be able to make it to San Diego. We really wanted to. My sister's down there. And then there's this landslide situation in San Juan Capistrano that has all the train lines closed and shut down, and we couldn't get down there. So that kind of killed the San Diego swing. So yeah, not going to be able to do that. Craig, walking tacos, extra hot sauce. That's the hard part. So I love that stuff. Yeah, I'll probably still eat it. So, but yeah, we're slowly getting where I should be with the weight. My goal where I'm at now, I want to be under 200. I know my weight, I should be 155. I was at 225 last November. So I'm approaching the 200 mark. I'm hoping to be 200 or under by the time we start the trip in July. That is the goal and the plan. So fingers crossed, hopeful that happens. I'm pulling all these pins out here. Okay. So Randy C, is the train running at Silver Dollar City? Yes, it has been. It was only down for like 1 day for the last derailment, because it was just a minor thing. All right. So, yep, no issues with the train. Everybody ready to do a sticker drawing? I hope so, because we are getting ready to do it. There we go. All right. So we're going to give away 2 sets of stickers, and I may do another one later. Everybody ready? First winner. Dun, 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 dun. And Jacob Gallipo. There we go. Congratulations. Make sure you email me your address at SirWillow@gmail, and I will get you those stickers sent out. Let's do one more. Everybody ready for one more? So, Jacob, congratulations. Next winner. By the way, if you see me on the road, if you're able to make any of these parks, I will have stickers with me. And I might have other stuff too. You never know. Miles, okay, is it Minier? I want to try to say it kind of like the French. I don't know if that's right or not. Let me know, but congratulations, Miles. So, Craig, would it be better to have Amber draw a new sticker design? Actually, we're talking about that. We are talking about Amber possibly doing another design for stickers or shirts and stuff. And so look for that. That may be coming once summer is all done. We are hoping. I'm hoping. So the other thing, if you're looking at those stickers and you're going, man, I really want a sticker. Love to have a sticker. Okay, there actually is a way that you can get a sticker besides just a prize, besides meeting me in the parks, because I will have them there. So if you do want one, this is how you can get one, and I will be happy to mail it to you. And the $3 basically at this point covers postage and the basic sticker cost. I'm really not making any money on that. So if you want a sticker, that's how you can get one. And then for my 2 winners, send me your info and we will be able to do that. So, and Craig, hopefully new design will be available on shirts too. That is the plan, is everything that we design will be both. So Brian, so much fun having, clicking the wrong comment. So much fun having you on the channel. It was fun. Brian's channel is another one to check out if you haven't done it yet. Special feature. Might be sending SirWillow a new logo idea soon. That would be cool. If you want to try and send me logos and artwork and stuff, just be aware when you send it to me, clunk, that I cannot pay you for it. And if you send me a logo and I like it, I will probably be using it in merchandise and on the channel and stuff, which I can try to share a little bit, but I really don't make that much money on the merch. I try to price it so people can afford it. So just be aware. Just be aware for that. I will be happy to give you credit. In fact, if you look at my video credits, you can see who designed my logo I use now. So, but that's basically, you get credit, you get a thank you. And who knows, maybe I'll figure out a way to get you a shirt or a sticker or something. So, but I'm always happy. A lot of my music and closures and stuff have been done by fans. The Parktail intro was actually done by one of my viewers. So, cool stuff. With the new design, will the old shirts become collectibles? Ooh, hey, they're already collectibles. They're valuable. They're worth lots of... Yeah, okay. Need to watch for a pin if you make one. I had them. I've got a very small handful left that I will be giving away as prizes when I hit 30,000 subs. Right there. They were wonderful little pins. They were expensive. I had 300 of them made, and it cost me almost $900. And that was a cheap way to get them. So be aware. Let's see. Any good tips for big groups in Branson? Book with a tour company. If depending upon how big your group is, that's going to be your best bet, is check with some of the tour companies. If you're looking at like 15, 20 people, call a tour company, because they can book your shows, they can book the hotels, they can work through stuff. I can give some ideas for individual families, but even then, what's everybody like? What kind of music? What kind of shows? What kind of entertainment? What kind of attractions? There's just so much stuff that you can't just go, look, here's some tips. You really have to customize it, because there's all sorts of stuff here. So yeah, it's rough. Um, Mallory. So okay, so with the pin that y'all saw Mallory give me, so this one, uh, so she had 30 made. Hold it right side up. $150. So yeah, you can figure pins are at least $3 to make plus the shipping. And then when you package pins, you've got to pay for the padded envelopes, and it's right now it's $5 to mail a pin, something like that. So when I was selling my pins, I think I was selling them for like $8. I really wasn't making very much. So this fan, please do more of the videos where we submit our theme park stories tomorrow. It's coming up. So any advice on dealing with timeshare people? Don't. Don't do the timeshare presentations. Anytime you see somebody that says cheap tickets here, they're going to buy you in with a timeshare. Just avoid them. That's the best way to do it. There's other places you can get tickets cheaper, but those timeshare things, they're going to get you. So, yep. And that's true everywhere. Just don't. All right. So all of these pins, Pin and Pop is where I do my pin trading. It's a wonderful site where you can actually type in all of your pins in inventory. You can then keep track of all the pins you have, and they do online trading events where you send your pins to the owners of the site, and they act as a broker to make sure, one, you actually get the pin, and two, that they're real pins in good shape. So I do all of my pin trading through them, and I literally have 20 pins from their last event. So Crazy Mike, timeshare is a waste of time. Normally, I would agree with you. I would say there is one exception to that, and that's DVC, the Disney Vacation Club. Their program is different. If you like Disney and staying at Disney, DVC is actually a legit decent one. So Craig, only timeshare. Hey, same wavelength there. My son actually considered buying into DVC at one point, but didn't quite have the income. And I was kind of going, if that's the only one. So Cool Daddy, I was going to submit my Universal experiences, but frankly, I could write a whole book. Okay, so Cool Daddy, send me a note. If you've got that many experiences, maybe we can do something. That would be fun to hear Universal side of the story. I'd love to be able to do that. So drop me a note. Maybe we can get together and do something, because I'm always looking for new ideas and new stuff to do. Especially once the travel is done, I'll have like 2 weeks here at the beginning of July to try to record some stuff and get it done ahead of time. So it could be fun. Okay. So anyways, Pin and Pop. It's a small world. How cool is that? And I traded all my duplicates for these. I got a couple of my pins back because there were a couple pins that I had made trades with, and then it turned out they were scrappers. This is why a broker is great, because they were like, yeah, it looked good. It's not a good pin. So got a Mickey. And then let's see. How about a Donald? Yes, we got a couple musical pins here. There we go. This one I loved. So Disney Cruise Line, New Year's Day. And this is a nice pin. It's just heavy duty. So this is one. There have some of these that have been faked, and this is why having a broker is good too, because they can verify it's a real legit pin. We've got a Sorcerer Mickey hat, and several of these are for series that I've been collecting. Another Small World one. I'm down to like 2 left in that series I need. Donald construction pin. This is another one that I was very grateful for a broker, because these have been faked too. So, but nice pin. Let's see here. Anyone from the UK in my house? Nope, we're not British. We're definitely American. Sorry, Hope. Will the robbers SDC force timeshares on you at gunpoint? That would be funny. So it was the travel plans at Bass Pro timeshare. Yeah, they're about the same. Well, we took advantage of one of the travel plans at Bass Pros one time, and they didn't hard sell us. I will say I appreciate that. I had a very nice time at Top of the Rock, thanks to them. But yeah, it's still timeshare presentation. Let's see here. Let's see. Do have a Disney World Story shorts from 2018. Mickey's birthday. So naturally, got a birthday card in December, all signed by his spouse. Oh, that is actually really cool. I love that. That is awesome. So, yeah, give Mickey a card autographed by everybody else. I'd never thought of that. Okay, so there is another Small World one. And I think that's actually when I got back that I traded. This was another pin. I've been trying to get this pin for a while and was very happy to get that one. Yes. It's not quite what I would call a holy grail, but let's see here. And then this is one of the pins I got as a quote-unquote retrade because the pin I was offered wasn't a legit pin. And just look at that. It's a pretty pin. Still got the price sticker on it and everything. Just a beautiful pin. Let's see. I'm missing only one from that series now. It is almost done. I love the reflections pins. And got Mickey on the beach. So yeah, I'll be playing with my pins tonight, getting all these things put in. How about Mickey with Starbucks? Craig, Grail. Okay. The sad thing is, most of you will not get that reference. There used to be a group around Epcot called the World Showcase Players who did their version of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, or the Quest for the Holy Grail, and it was just dumb fun. And they'd have everybody there. Anytime they said the word Grail, the audience had to go Grail. I will still do this. You'll have people that will say, "So what do you think of the show?" And my initial response is what they used to do. Your response when they said, "What do you think of the show so far?" You were supposed to yell, "Rubbish!" So, yeah, my UK fans will appreciate that. We had more fun, and when they let everybody go for COVID, they didn't bring them back, and I'm still mad about that. Let's see. I got a couple more pins here. Donald is a director. And we got a zap. This means I got an extra pin. That's actually a really cool pin, too. Let's see. There we trying to get that focused. There it is. That's an awesome pin. Let's see. So, sorry about the fake pin. Hopefully you can get a good trade with this one. I don't think I'm going to trade that one. That's an awesome pin. I like that pin. And this is a special pin series out this year. Just beautiful pins. See if I can get that to focus there for you. For the 100th anniversary. And what you can't see is it's basically silver and white. Just pretty. So, George is singing is rubbish. Yeah. And then let's see. Oh, there's always stickers inside. Got a keychain. I'll give that one to my daughter. But we got a couple Stitch stickers. My son may want those. And then one last pin. This was a nice pin to trade for as well. Is Disney's Food and Wine in California. So yeah, very nice pin trading. So, what's my thoughts on the new Minion ride land opening in Orlando? We'll get there someday. The Minion ride is basically, that ride has been recycled several different times, and it's just an update. As far as the new Nintendo World, I'll see when I eventually get there. I hope. We will find out. That's something I haven't looked at very much, again, partially because of time, but also because I want to wait until I get a chance to see it and I don't want to spoil it. So imagining SirWillow singing High School Musical at Epcot. Okay. High School Musical show was over at Hollywood Studios. And yes, I knew the whole show, all three versions of it. Well, he's playing the drums for some reason. His wife walking the other way. Okay, so when I would go to the parks with my family, and the street entertainment would start, and I would start singing and doing the dance steps. Yes, they did. They walked away from me. We don't know him. I had the whole High School Musical show at studios memorized, like the trolley show at Main Street, where I could do the dance steps and other stuff while they were going up and down the street. High School Musical. All in this together. Yeah. It was bad. Let's see. NJ plays the ride's brand new tech they haven't really used before. It's a motion simulator screen ride. Yes, there's some changes, there's updates, there's new things. And again, I haven't looked at it that close. So I am speaking from ignorance. I will say that. But yeah. High School Musical. I would have loved to see that. I was a huge fan of them. Honestly, okay, I thought the first one wasn't bad. The other next two were cheesy, but the shows at the parks were fun. I really enjoyed them. So, and Pikachu never got to go to the 4 Disney parks. It's okay. Wouldn't expect you to, but yeah, there really was a show. So, and yes, I really did know it and sing and dance with it, even though I wasn't in it. So. Okay, and y'all are going to correct me. Like I said, I'm speaking from ignorance. Whole new thing across the street from the Minion ride that was just an update. Okay, to the Nicktoons Hanna-Barbera. So, yeah, like I said, I'll have to take a look. I really have not looked at it that much. So, really, I would say I'm very much speaking from ignorance. I'm not familiar with the ride. Haven't looked. So, Craig, have you considered working on lip singing? Now, and see, the funny thing is, for those of you going, wow, Craig really doesn't like his singing. When we travel together, Craig constantly feeds me lines, taunting me, tempting me. So, yeah, it makes it fun. Have I covered the Main Street Electrical Parade announcement yet? Not on video. I actually have tried to do it. I cannot do it the same way. That's one voice I have not been able to do. So, haven't been able to make a live stream in a while. Congratulations. Welcome back. Happy to have you. Okay. Parker, the Europa Park fire. That's the thing I was trying to remember earlier. Yes, the Europa Park fire was, from what I heard, they lost 2 rides, I believe. And yeah, that was just really sad. Europa Park is a classic park in Germany. There are some that think it may have been an inspiration for Disneyland, parts of it, because it's been around a long time. They had a fire there the other day. Let's see here. And I'm trying to remember if it was 2 rides, I believe, that burned. Okay, and here, let me. Okay, so this is Europa Park with the fire the other day. Nice big black cloud over it. And they had to close the park and evacuate it. So it just one of those deals. And I'm trying to remember, like I think it was 2. And my new stuff right now is not pulling it up offhand. But thankfully nobody hurt. A couple firefighters from smoke inhalation, but nothing serious. And yeah, never like to see parks. Europa just had a big fire a couple years ago as well and lost a ride. And yeah, sad. So let's Julia. We caught the players. So the World Showcase players. Patrick's Day 2011 got chosen to take a part. Okay, so let me pull up some pictures here. This will be. So for my birthday years ago, I actually got pulled into the show. And let me see if I can. So they would pull the guests in. You get to actually end up as part of the show with one of the parts. And so you end up like this. because they knew me. They saw me sitting there, and I had on my birthday button. They were like, "Yep, we're gonna nail him." So there you go. And the funny thing is, I'm wearing a G because I was Sir George. George playing. It was perfect. Absolutely love that. Julian, the High School Musical show, not the players. Yeah. Uh I loved the World Showcase players. They were awesome. They really were. Has there been an update for Fire in the Hole? No. Wait till end of summer is when I would expect that. So no, they right now they're still milking the old Fire in the Hole, and we will see. So, Spenny, how am I doing? I am doing good. Doing good overall. Like, slightly disorganized tonight, but doing good. Okay, so update for y'all because I know we've been talking about 30,000 subs. We have been floating on that 200 mark short, and it's been just kind of up, down a little bit, and 200 subs is what we need. That's what we want to go. So help get the word out. 200 subs. Let me get to 30,000. So what I will probably do, I've got a 2-week block in the middle of July where I will not be on the road. And let me see. And that's probably when I'm going to do my next live stream. So we are looking, let's see, I will be home between the 5th and the 17th. I would say we're probably going to be shooting for, let's see, I'm speaking there, probably shooting for July 12th for my next live stream. And I may do a couple on the road while we're traveling as well. But if we can hit those 200 subs, I've got stuff to give away, lots of stuff to give away. And it's like 200. Yeah. So, yeah, Julia, you're so close. I know. Judy, package is full of things can be used as prizes. And we will be doing multiple prizes. I've got groups of kids' clothing and all sorts of different stuff. So definitely. Okay, so Josh, how does one sub to you on Facebook? You got to go over to YouTube. Look up SirWillow on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Because it's the YouTube subscriptions where I'm 200 short. And that's the best way to do it. So just look up SirWillow. I'm the only one. I am the only one. Okay, I'm going to start singing Tigger here. Share the video. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And get the word out. Tell people, hey, if you like Disney, if you want to know behind the scenes, go check out this dude. And if we can get that last 200, I've got pins. You can see, you can't see. There's an anniversary bag there full of stuff. Pins, lanyards, D23 things, all sorts of stuff. My last live stream, I showed off all the stuff I want to give away. It's going to cost me a pretty penny in postage by the time it's all done, but it's sitting here waiting. So I want to give stuff away. So let's do that. And you know what? Oh, let's see. How about 2 more stickers? Y'all want 2 more stickers? We could do that. So last shot. If you didn't enter already, okay, so we'll do 2 more sets of stickers here. One more time. Everybody's # sticker. And I've got 20 entries in there from before. So let's do it. Stickers. Greg, you're bouncy, trouncy, flouncy, fun. Yeah, it's a pouncy, not trouncy. Wonderful thing about SirWillow is SirWillow's the only one. I'm the only one. I used to be able to do these voices so much better than I can now. It's kind of sad. All right. I see some of those entries coming in. So the plan, like I said, for travel, should be able to get the stickers in the mail tomorrow or Friday. And I better do it because we're on the road Friday afternoon. We're flying Saturday. We're taking the train Saturday evening. Looking forward to that. I love train rides. Wanted to take the train to San Diego, but it's not running. And then we will be driving around a little bit. And I've got 3 days of speaking engagements at a church in Phelan, California, which is by Hysteria. Yeah, I might have some hysteria after hearing me speak. Hesperia and Victorville. So if you're in the area, we'd love to have you come do that, and come visit. We'll have a good time there. And then, yeah, come back. Knott's Berry Farm, all sorts of stuff. Let's see. Yeah, Julie, you were the first Disney YouTuber I found, which lent me to others. Wow, I was the first? That's almost kind of scary. Happy you stuck around all this time. That's amazing. All right, so I'll give a few more seconds here for more people. Um, let's see. Have I seen Disney Speedstorm at all? No, I have not. That's Disney Speedstorm? What is that? I mean, that one's new to me. Let's see. Take on the Track. Disney Ultimate Battle Racing Game. No, I have not seen that. Not that I have time to play any games right now. That's the only problem. Is like, when would I play it? Because I mean, I used to do Twitch streaming with gaming, and I've literally had no time to be able to even think about it. So I'd love to, but it's like we gave up pastoring and we're even busier. It's crazy. So, okay, everybody got your entries for the stickers in? Are you there? Last chance, get your sticker entry in. And okay, let me get ready to do this last drawing. 2 more stickers. Get that up there. That's our last winner. Here we go. Elvin just sneaks in. And Andre Aquino, congratulations. And one more here. Make sure you email me your mailing address at SirWillow@gmail.com. And And last one, Mallory LeBlanc. There you go. And I've got your address right here. Let's see. Where'd it go? Right there. Okay, I have your address already. So that's easy. So let's see. Funny story, had one story, met lots of characters in a row at Disney California. I would love to hear that story. Send me the whole thing at some point. Did I hear correctly? I gave up pastoring. Sort of, not really. We are no longer pastoring at the one church that we were at. But what I'm doing in California is actually preaching at a church. We are in the process of raising money to do some international work. And so our ministry, our work in the church it's shifted into a different phase and focus. So no, we are still very active in that regard. We're just not stuck at one church now. We're on the road, honestly, most Sundays speaking at different churches and doing things. So it keeps us busy. It keeps us very busy. What ride attraction are you most looking forward to on this trip? The whip, all sorts of whips. That's why we've dubbed it the Whip It Tour. No, there's a few rides I'm excited about. Getting to ride Playland and riding the dragon. Will be at Coney Island. I will do the Cyclone. I'll probably be the only one who does the Cyclone, but looking forward to that. Hidden Kings Island again. I haven't been to Kings Island in years. Holiday World is on this trip. One of the things I'm most looking forward to is introducing my wife and daughter to parks they've never been to introduce them both to Cedar Point, to introduce my daughter to Knoebels. That's been a dream since 2001. So excited to see that. Just very much looking forward to a lot of what's on the trip. So, and then meeting people. We got several times we'll be meeting up with people. So, let's see here. Whip it good, Craig. Yeah. Okay, so Craig, you got to make sure you have your hat on the tour. So, red flower pots. Craig actually has a hat for that. Let's see. Don't think I like it. Might ride Cyclone because of place in history. Cyclone, from everything I have heard, is a rough beast. I know how you are on coasters, Craig. I don't know that I would recommend that one, but we will see. Knoble's Haunted Mansion 50th birthday. We caught it last time. I don't know if we will this time. We'll see. There's some other things at Knobles I really want to do. Phoenix, of course, love Phoenix. But they've also got, I haven't been able to ride brains on the wrong frequency here. The flying turns. Come on, brain, get the flying turns. Absolutely want to do flying turns. That's one of my big things here. So, and Craig, yes, I do have an official Devo Power Dome. Why is it pronounced Knobles and not Noel? I don't know. It's just how it is. Never understood. It's one of those that the whole, you would think, okay, being Knobles Grove, it would be Kon, apostrophe S, no apostrophe. So I don't know. I got a history of the park, and it doesn't talk about it. It's the name, the last name of the family that has built it up from the campground and everything else. That's just how they say their name. So, in any case, guys, it has been an hour. A lot of this one has just been kind of rambling all over the place. So, thank you so much for sticking with me. It has been fun. And like I said, my next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the Facebook page and make sure I got all the dates and stuff updated there. So, where I will be and when for meetups will be at facebook.com/the SirWillow/events. And in fact, let's see here. We will type it into the comment. /the SirWillow/events. Okay, so it is going to be in the chat there. I will try to throw it up as a comment on the video after we're all done, but that will give you the dates, where and when, and how we're trying to do meetups that way. So we will be at Cedar Point for 2 days. I'll probably do the meetups just on day 2, just because my first day, my wife and daughter have never been there. I want to be able to experience the park with them for the first time, and then we will kind of go from there. So looking, any last comments, questions, but I hope you all have had fun. I've had a blast. It really has been fun. I'm looking forward to meeting a bunch of you here in the next few weeks and seeing a bunch of new things. So hopefully you can join me for that. And we got stuff coming up. Be sure to check the video tomorrow. I just realized you can still see the paint spots on the shirt from when I painted the house. Isn't that great? Thanks so much, everybody. Have an awesome night. Have a fantastic week, and we'll be seeing you on the road. Have an amazing one. God bless.